can't be doing dumb stuff back there. You know, that's the NFL. Like, once that ball in your hands, you know, the franchise is in your hands. At that point, you know, you carrying the franchise whenever you got the ball in your hands. So
people don't know, like, special teams would change the whole outcome of the game. Like, if you go back there and you muff a punt after the defense just got a 3-and-out, all the momentum shifted. Or if you run a punt back, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shift the momentum in your favor. Like, it's a huge part of the game that it's not just offense and defense, you know, especially at that highest level.
Right. Yeah, it's big. And I never learned that until I really got to the league. That special teams really is a, you know, valuable part of the game. So it definitely matters. You got to take special teams seriously. And I mean, that's the only thing some guys in the league do is play special teams. That's how they feed their family. So you know, they taking that mud. They going 100%. You know, they be second, third string linebackers or DNs, and all they reps getting on special teams. So they take that, you know, that's how they feed their family. So everybody going hard on team, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And it's crazy because I didn't seen a good defensive end come out here and get cut, and they keep a decent defensive end because he's a great special teams player. You feel me? Like, it's crazy. Yeah. Perfect example. Lorente McCray might be one of the best one of the best special teams players I've ever seen, bro. Just his hustle, his heart, and just his will to want to do it, you know? Like, and Lorente goes hard every freaking play as a defensive end too, but Lorente has a special respect for me because of what he does on special teams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure Lorente will tell you himself that, like, he's made a living in the league on special teams. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, you can play extra 2-3 years just on special teams if you're good at it.
It's crazy, bro.
That's what
extra 2 or 3.
I wish I had that option, bro. I don't think they would take me for 2 or 3 years for do field goal for doing PAT.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
That might be SOL, dog.
What B. Tate said too, ain't it, Will? Because, you know, he coming out of North Carolina and stuff, like, he's a All-American receiver. He gets to the NFL, primarily, he plays 10 years being a kick returner, punt returner, and a gunner.
Yep.
And he was talking about, like, having to change your mindset, doing what you got to do to feed your family, to stay on the field and stay in the league.
Yeah.
That's how it is, bro. It's a cutthroat league, Cody, bro. And to all our fans out there who don't know, it's a lot more than just on them Sundays, bro. It's a lot more than just what people see on Sundays, and it's a lot more to just what people show y'all. Like, you know, it's a lot more to it for sure.
So, Cooper, you get drafted by the Rams. Talk to us a little bit about that and, like, your feeling on draft day and what it was like to go play for the Rams.
Yeah, it was cool, man. So I got that call from the Rams. When fourth round, pick 117. And I remember I was texting Drew. I remember during draft day, because I was projected to go, you know, second or third. So the second day of the draft, my 40 had set me back a little bit. So I'm texting Drew Adams. He had tied in from South Carolina at the time. And I think he's with the Giants or the Texans now. And I'm re-texting. He's like, "Dad, I guess I ain't gonna get that. Guess we ain't gonna get that Panamera Porsche no more. That's the car we was gonna get if we went second or third round." So finally, the fourth round came. It was early in the day. Ram finally had called my phone, and I was, you know, excited. You know, I was kind of like, I should have been earlier. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, based off film and stuff, not just you know, 40s and broad jumps and all that stuff. Yeah. But it is what it is. So got that card, and, you know, and I went straight to L.A. So I never went to St. Louis. I went straight to Los Angeles. It was our first year in Los Angeles with Coach Jeff Fisher. So I played with Jeff Fisher and his staff the first year. And, you know, it was fun. You know, I was a rookie, so, you know, I was a rookie, living in Los Angeles, had money in my pocket. I mean, and I actually ended up getting the Panamera Porsche. So it was like, you know, my whole life went from, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
long way from
college, I was still, like, college, I was like the man, you know, I was still the man, but now I got money now, so it's like that. I can do whatever I want. But.
Hey, look, you realize he was like, yeah, like when you got drafted, he was like, oh, man, I can't get my Porsche no more. I went fourth round, and then you actually get that fourth round bag, and you like, I can get that Porsche. Hey, look, I was fourth round too, bro. Look, I was like, man, I want a Hellcat. Like, man, I can't get no Hellcat. I was supposed to be going third. Like, I already knew what had messed me up and stuff. I had some little trouble in college. I'm like, man, no Hellcat for me. I got my bread. I'm like, dang, like, I was smart. I didn't get the Hellcat right then, but then I was like, a year later, I was like, man, I can get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
that's
you
how it is, bro.
get it.
A long journey, bro, a long road, but it be well deserving, no doubt, bro. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
And I don't care what round you get drafted in or if you get drafted at all. Like, just making it here, bro. People don't realize, like, we the 1%. Like I was talking about on last week's episode, we the 1%, bro. So just that we made it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was my treat to myself after all that college and high school work. So it was a good feeling though.
That's what's up. You still got your Porsche, bro?
Nah, I traded that thing in, bro.
See, look, that's when you know you got too much money for your own good, dog. Look. I feel you, bro. What you traded in for, bro?
I got that GLE 63.
Ooh, Benz?
Yeah, the Benz truck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On the G-Wagon?
Nah, it's like the you know the BMW X5?
Okay, it's like
the Mercedes Benz.
It's like a little 63. Yeah, it's weird. It's like a truck car, like
a jumbo sized car, bro.
Yeah, I'm hip, bro. Them joints tough. That's crazy. I just saw one the other day. That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah. So I got one of them.
Going to LA, Coop. Like, what's it like coming from Havelock and Columbia to LA? Like, what?
Oh man, it's a whole nother world, man. It's a whole nother world, man. I remember I went to LA and I had a bye week. My rookie year. I came back to South Carolina for like they had a game. They had a home game, so I came back to Columbia. It might have been homecoming, man. I went down there 5 points. 5 points is where we used to go out in college. I went back to 5 points after living the LA life for like 7 or 8 weeks. I'm like, man, this ain't like, this is lame. Like, I don't even know how I did this in college. But at the time, college was fun.
It was lit.
That's all I knew. So once you go to LA, like you can go to LA and then go anywhere back to where you was at. It's not gonna be the same. It's just so living in LA made me realize like you got to leave LA life in LA because it's not gonna compare to anything. You can't compare to other stuff out here. It ain't gonna be LA's just a whole another vibe and lifestyle. The things you see out there is just it's different, bro.
It's wild. Like we actually went to LA for a week right before this COVID stuff hit in February. And so like to kind of piggyback off what you were saying, we're out there, on the scene and stuff. And I mean, you're just in the section with like Derwin James, Rondo, Josh Smith that used to play for the Hawks, like Jello Ball was out there. You just see people, Diddy's son. It's crazy. You just see any and everybody right next to you.
We in the line with Diddy's son. Like Diddy's son, we back here, like we in the line and Diddy's son back here talking to us. And Cody like, hey, yo, bro, y'all realize there's this Diddy's son right here we talking to? I'm like, yo, I ain't even know, son. But like, you kind of like being a person that's always around, like, you know what I'm saying? Wherever we go, bro, you know how it is, Coop. All the attention on us. I feel like for me, it feel good to get to LA sometime, bro, and just like the attention ain't all on me no more. It's way bigger stars than me. I can just sit back and watch other people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, LA, they ain't gonna bother you because they see, they can on any given day they can see a celebrity that just just walking and driving somewhere. It is what it is. So, I mean, you got to be really like a big time player for somebody in LA to be like, yo, what's good? So, like when I was in LA, we wasn't out in the valley, so we wasn't even in the city. So we was around like the suburban area and all that stuff. So we wasn't really out there in the city unless we went out. But I never really got noticed. I probably got noticed a few times, but nothing major because it was just so chill in the area we was at. They see people like that every day, or they are somebody. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't really. Exactly. It's just another day in the life for them. So it was cool though.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
So, like, you get out there to LA. What was that first, like, made it to the NFL moment? Maybe you were, like, on the field with somebody you idolized, or maybe, like, somebody came up and said something to you. Any kind of, like, interaction or experience. What would you say that would have been?
Man, when I first got there, I really didn't have a, welcome to the NFL. I remember on a pre-draft visit to the Patriots, I met Tom Brady. And that was kind of like, that kind of might have been it, I mean, I knew I was going to get drafted. It was, the pre-draft visits, but, I was sitting there in the cafeteria waiting to meet with somebody, to do something. And, Tom Brady comes walking in with his cleats on. He's about to go throw to Edelman. And he was like, what's up, man? I'm Tom. And he's like, I was like, Pharoh, yeah, how you doing? Yeah, yeah. So that was kind of like my dad. Like, I'm about to be in the, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be in the NFL. And I saw Julian Edelman in there with the receiver coach. And, we was chopping it up a little bit. So, I mean, I guess I would say that would be my, NFL moment like that. I wasn't really there yet, but I was, on the way there. So,
sure.
But after that, it was kind of just, it was just smooth after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that when you got to the league, like that first big purchase, like you was talking about earlier, was that your panoramic?
Yeah, the Panamera was the one thing. That was my
panoramic. Wow, Panamera.
Panoramic. Yeah, that was my big purchase. Yeah, that was the one thing I really had got at the time. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because we make sure we ask everybody like, what's that big purchase? But we ain't even have to ask you, bro. You got to talking about it, so I'm cool with that too. Look,
that's my thing. Yep.
That's what's up, though.
The only thing I got. Yeah.
So, in the league, since you've been in the league, what's been that one toughest matchup for you, bro? What's been that person that lined up in front of you and he was like something you wasn't expecting, or either you was expecting it, but he was just like he clamped you up on a play, like, you know what I'm saying? Give me a moment, or a play where you came across the middle on the linebacker and he just like, you know what I'm saying, had to let you know you can't run those slants around here. Like,
or in college, like who's a tough matchup that you had individual? We love hearing from the little guys, like
for sure,
guys.
Well, in college, I started off in college. Probably in college, the toughest defensive back I played. I was in the slot too, so I played a lot of nickelbacks. I was more going against nickelbacks, and he came out of Auburn. I think his name might have been Cherizi, maybe.
Cherizi
might have been. His last name. He played for Atlanta for a little bit. I don't think he's in the league anymore. But his name was his last name was Cherizi. He was probably my best matchup. And I went against Vernon Hargraves a couple times.
Okay.
Gator boy
down there at Florida. He was pretty good. He was good and patient at the line. But those are probably the two matchup that I was looked forward to at the time when I was in college. And then the NFL, man. I guess, it was my preseason. My rookie year preseason against the Dallas Cowboys. I came across the middle on the cover 2 post, and I thought I caught it. Simple catch I would have caught in college, and I caught it, and I got hit from the back, and the ball just came out. It was like 3rd down too. I was like, dang, I usually catch those, and then it was kind of like
contact was just a little bit different this time.
Yeah, the contact was a little bit harder, bro. So I was like, that. So that was kind of like my moment where I was like, all right, this this the real deal. Like, these dudes out here hitting, bro. Like, this ain't like no regular, college safety. Like, this a grown man out here,
you got a 30-year-old right at your neck. Like,
yeah. So that was kind of the main thing. That was probably my hit in the league where I was like, all right, like, I'm really in the league, like this, this big boy league now. Let's go. So that was pretty much it.
So you made the Pro Bowl too, right? As a return man?
Yeah, I went to as a return man. Yeah.
Talk about that experience and how that is, like that practice.
Yeah, bro, I need to know, like, how is it, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going through your mind? Like, at the Pro Bowl, like, how is it? I see all the fun y'all be having. Like, talk about some of that too.
It's nothing but it's really a free. You get paid to go to Orlando to do whatever, bro. So you get like 10 or 12 guests you can take. So the practices ain't nothing. So practice is like a walkthrough on a Saturday. How how walkthroughs on Saturday are. So practice ain't nothing. You jogging, 50%, running your routes, chopping it up. You really just joking and laughing the whole time. It's literally nothing at all. Like,
that's
nothing.
dope, yeah.
Nothing at all. And then the game, literally nothing at all. It's more, sped up a little bit. You catching the ball and doing all that stuff, but it's nothing serious. So practice is probably the easiest part of the whole thing. That's what we was there for, to go play ball. But that was probably the easiest, simplest thing I've ever done in my life. And then, the best part is probably just, you get some family, you get 10 tickets or something. So we go to Universal Studios one night with your agency and your squad and all that stuff.
So
you go to Universal Studios. So they shut down the whole park. So just everybody in the Pro Bowl can go to it. So everybody in Universal Studios doing whatever they want. Nobody stopping you from doing whatever, drinks, food, all that, to get whatever you want, yada, yada. So I'm like, all right, bet. So the next day or a couple of days later, we go to Disney World. This is my